Hey guys, welcome to Business Mums with Flo, Chats with Sarah. Today's topic that I wanted to talk about is time management and the mummy guilt. So for all you stay-at-home mums that have a business just like me, whether you're just starting out trying to build your business or already have a very successful business at home, you will suffer from the mummy guilt. We all do. And it can be a killer for your productiveness throughout the day. So we are working from home for a reason. And that reason is because we want more financial success for our family, more freedom for our family, more time for our family, less financial pressure for our family. And we also want to be spending time with our children. So for me, I've been working at home around my kids for 6 years now. My oldest son, Jack, is about to turn 7. My second son, Riley, has just turned 5. And my third son, Lockie, has just turned 1. And for a lot of those years, in fact, only until a few months ago, my husband worked away in the mining and gas industry. So he was away for a couple of weeks at a time, which meant that I was the sole carer for our kids, probably 80% of the time. And I never wanted to have to send my kids to daycare while I went back to work because I felt like, well, they're already missing out on daddy. I didn't really want them to miss out on mummy as well. Like, I wanted to be there. I wanted to have kids. I always knew I wanted to be a mum. And when I had kids, I knew I wanted to be the one that raised them and influenced them, as much as I could. So creating my own business from home has just been what I've done over the last 6 years. And I have had a couple of successful businesses. Let's just say they have become more successful over time. The first one was kind of an epic fail, but I learned a lot. But the biggest thing when it comes to the mummy guilt is you just have to stop and remember you are doing this. It was a conscious choice for you to be a mum and a businesswoman all at once. And that requires a lot of dedication, a lot of skills, a lot of time management, a lot of planning, and a lot of setbacks. That's just how it is. Like, you can't predict, tomorrow you sit up at night and you go, well, tomorrow I'm going to get this, this, and this done. And then your kids don't sleep all night, or they wake up with a cold, or they just wake up grumpy and miserable and your baby's teething. Like, you can't predict that. You have to go with the flow. And sometimes that means that you just won't get things done as quick as you wanted to get them done. But one of the biggest things you can learn how to deal with this, I should say, is to learn to get rid of the mummy guilt. Because if you can get rid of the mummy guilt and be totally focused on task, whether it's being the mum or the house cleaning or the kids, like, be as focused as you can on getting that done and being in the present moment while you're doing it, then you will be so much more productive. And I promise you will catch up on all the stuff that you missed out on doing because of the interruption of the kids. So I like to practice, if I'm being out there with the kids, I should say out there through the door to the crazy house, being just purely a mum, in that moment, I need to concentrate on being a mum and just stop thinking about my business. Because when I start thinking about my business, when I'm out there being a mum and start worrying about all the things that I have to do and all the things that I didn't get done today, I'm ripping my kids off. Like, I'm doing this for them, so I can't very well go out there and just, not give them my attention and not be involved and, just only half-ass listen. Like, I've got to be the mum when I'm out there. But then when I'm in here, to the best of my ability with little kids around, I have to make the most of my time in here. So I have to get rid of the mummy guilt. When I come in here, I have to say, well, hang on, I did this, this, and this with my kids today. My kids are occupied doing this, this, and this, whether they're at school or whether they're having a nap or whatever. I have to say to myself, no, this is time for me to be successful in my business. This is time that I need to put to good use within my business. So the mummy guilt in here doesn't serve me at all. You just have to get rid of it. You just have to stop thinking like that. Because coming in here and thinking about, I should have been doing this or I should have been doing that or, God, maybe I should have done that different. it's not going to get you anywhere in your business. You have to release it and let it go. And I know we all multitask as mums in business, and that can sometimes be a good thing, but it can also sometimes be a really bad thing, because multitasking often means that we're only half-assed doing everything. I mean, that's not really going to get you very far. So let's just try and practice that. Next time you feel the mummy guilt come in when you're in your business and you're thinking, oh no, I should have been doing this, or I could have done that better, stop and think. We aren't perfect. We're never going to be perfect. And you know what? As our kids grow up, they're not going to blame us for not being perfect. Well, you know, hopefully they don't. But they're going to remember us being present with them when we were with them. So that means when we said yes, we'll play a game of Monopoly, or when we said yes, we'll come and jump on the trampoline, we actually laughed and had fun and enjoyed doing that with our kids. Because if you do that, then when you say to them, you need to watch a movie, or, you know, go and play with daddy, or do whatever you're doing while mummy really needs to get some work done, they're going to be okay with that because you've given them the time earlier in the day. So get rid of the mummy guilt and get on with the tasks, because if you want to be serious in business and be a successful work from home mum, then it just has to go. It doesn't serve you. Okay, I hope you get some good tips out of that. And we do have a Business Mums in Flow group on Facebook, and I will drop the link in the comments if you're not part of that, because I share weekly tips and tricks on all the stuff that I have faced in my business, because I'm not perfect. The stuff that I talk about is the stuff that I face and the stuff that I'm still trying to move past and overcome. We all have struggles. I don't think there's any work from home mum out there that just, you know, has the perfect life. It is hard. It is incredibly hard. But you know what? It's worth it. Okay, so if you haven't joined our group, join our group and come in and share and support and love on each other, us work from home mums. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.